lifting your voice, and for saying loud and clear that housing is a human right. Now, I want you to take a look around. Look at the people beside you. Some of us here have stable housing. Some of us have been unhoused. Some of us are just one medical bill or missed paycheck away from being out on the street ourselves. But all of us here believe in one basic truth. No one should be punished for being poor. No one should have to sleep on concrete. No one should be arrested for using a blanket. No one should be forced to prove that their worthiness is there just to survive. And yet here we are in a city, in a state, and in a country where instead of solving homelessness, some leaders are trying to sweep it out of sight and into jail cells. Today marks 1 year since the Supreme Court heard Grants Pass versus Johnson. It was a case that asked, can cities make it a crime to be homeless? Can they jail someone for the crime of being visible, for laying down with a pillow or using a coat as a blanket? Let me be crystal clear. That isn't right. What's happening in places like Grants Pass and what's being pushed by politicians across this country is not about safety. It's about cruelty. It's about control. It's about pretending that homelessness is not a personal failure, that it is a personal failure, instead of a systemic one. And it is morally bankrupt. We are here today not to beg, but to demand what is right. We are here to fight for real solutions. We are here to say that enough is enough. The National Coalition for Homeless, they passed a 10-point plan. It's a clear, compassionate, proven roadmap to ending homelessness without criminalizing it. It starts with affordable and accessible housing. Not housing for individuals that are making $75,000 a year, but housing for people that are on Social Security, housing for veterans on disability, housing for our seniors on disability that they can actually afford. It includes prevention programs that help people before they end up on the street. It calls for an end to the criminalization of poverty and instead invest in trauma-informed care, voluntary treatment, and employment programs that actually fit people out of poverty. It supports non-congregate shelters where people can feel safe and human, not packed into a warehouse with curfews and punishment. It says that we must center racial equity because black and brown people, our indigenous community, and our LGBT folks, and people with disabilities are not only overrepresented in homelessness, they are often the most ignored in the so-called solutions. And you know what else it says? It says to stop building benches that people can't sleep on. It says to stop treating public spaces like it belongs to the wealthy. It says to stop making our neighbors invisible. Let me ask you this. What does it say about a nation that spends billions on stadiums and prisons, but shrugs at the idea of guaranteeing a roof over every head? What does it say when cities criminalize sleeping, but won't raise the minimum wage? What does it say when families, children, veterans, and disabled folks are left to rot in the heat and the rain while luxury condos sit empty?
Right.
Yeah.
We say, it says that we've lost our way.
Yes.
But we, the people gathered here today, we know the way forward. We're not afraid of equity. We're not afraid of compassion. We're afraid of silence. We're afraid of apathy. We're afraid of what happens when we don't show up. So I'm asking you, show up today. Show up tomorrow and the day after. Show up at city council meetings. Show up at budget meetings. Show up for your neighbors. Not with pity, but with power.
Yes.
Because this is not just a rally. This is a movement. This is a turning point. We are done being polite about injustice. We are done letting billionaires buy silence. We are done waiting for someone else to fix the problem. We are the solution. And we demand housing now. Thank you guys for being out here. It really means a lot. We're going to have a couple of different people coming up to talk. But it's just, we've got to get out into the community and really show them that without housing, we have nothing as a community. Without some place to go to and to call home, what are we as a community? So thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate it.